This is the Beyond the Box dumbbell workout. Before you get into the workout, check out our Instagram post for the warm-up. Want to make sure you're getting ready for the workout, but increasing your heart rate, increasing your body temperature, and you're starting to swell a little bit before you get into it. For today's strength portion, we're going to be working on the dumbbell power clean. So this is taking the dumbbells from the floor and then using our legs and a little bit of our arms to pull the dumbbells to our shoulders in one fluid motion. Now it says power, meaning that we don't have to squat it when we catch it. We can catch it with our hips above the knees and then simply stand up from there. So this is a lot of that hip extension to get the weight up. So a couple ways that we can look at this. So I have a preference for one versus the other, and I'll explain to you which one it is. We can start with a suitcase version. So stepping forward and your feet, the dumbbells are on either side of you with your feet in the middle. You're going to go down like you would for a deadlift. Pull the back the dumbbells up. So one of the dumbbells is touching the floor. Squeeze your shoulders, eyes forward, looking straight up out ahead of you. You're going to stand up. As I stand up, once I get to here, I'm going to extend through the hips and shrug, and I'm going to pull the dumbbells. Pull myself under the dumbbells and catch them with my hips above my knees in a partial squat. So from the floor, and stand up from there. So that would be the regular, kind of a traditional power clean. So if I turn around, face the camera and do this, down. Notice that extension I got from the hips and the shrug and pull under, catching that partial squat and then stand it up from there. Now I prefer to do it more with a sumo stance. And if I do it with the sumo stance, if you notice, I actually can leave both ends of the dome on the floor because I'm standing wider position. I'm able to get myself lower to the floor. From here, I can look forward. And now as I stand up, it's easier for me to control the dumbbells and pull to my shoulders there. As I bring them back down, lower them between my legs, touch, stand, jump, pull them to my shoulders, stand up. Up to you how you would choose to do that. I'm going to show you from the side actually. And you can see again, so if I'm doing the suitcase version or the standard, the traditional version, it's hard for me to get low. But if I bring them in between and I go a little bit wider my stance to the sumo stance, I'm actually able to maintain a better back position and feel a little bit stronger, a little bit more stable through there. For me, and I have a little bit of low back issues, I choose to do that sumo stance with the dumbbells just because it feels better. So for you, you make that option, choose the version that feels better for you. And if you don't care one way or the other, maybe you choose the one that's a little bit more challenging than the other. Give yourself a little bit of a challenge. Once you're done the strength portion, we're going to move on to the Metcon. For the Metcon, we are doing a 3-minute AMRAP. So as many reps or rounds as possible of 5 dumbbell power cleans. RX weight is 50 pounds for the men. And for the ladies, 35 pounds, and 10 pistols. Pistols being a single leg squat. And we have some scaling that we can do with that. So you'll do a 3-minute AMRAP and then rest for 3 minutes. And then you will do it again and again and again until you've done 4 total rounds. So 4 rounds of 3-minute AMRAPs with 3 minutes rest between for a total of 4 rounds. Let's take a look at the movement. So the 5 dumbbell power cleans, those are going to look the same as the power cleans that you did in the strength portion. You choose the variation that you're going to use. Ideally, you're using the same type of power clean that you use from the strength portion. So if you did this traditional suitcase version, you're doing that for the Metcon. And if you chose to do the sumo stance power cleans, then do that for the Metcon. Let's take a look at the pistols. So traditionally a pistol, single leg squat. So I'm going to squat down with one leg, get my hip crease below my knees, and then stand up out of that. So if I can do it right now, and stand up out of that. If I go to the, and then I switch legs. If you need to, use the wall for support and step out of that. If that's really hard for you to do, then take your one leg, put it behind you, and you're going to squat down with one leg with your other leg behind you, so it's there to catch you if you fall. So go down and then stand up out of that. If I need to, I can go down, and then my knee caught me, and then I step up out of that, switch legs, go down, oh, can't do it, and then I collapse. Good thing my foot was here to catch me, and then I snap out of that. Or I can simply just do lunges. I can do 10 lunges if I wanted to. I could grab a box, and I could do single leg squats to the box. If I had a bench or a stool or a chair, that works as well. Or another one we can do, if I have a box here, I can stand on top of the box, and I can do a single leg squat through here. Just do like a step down, step up. Do 5 per side, or do 10 on one side, 10 on the other, so that over those 4 rounds, you'll have done 20 on one side and then 20 on the other, and just alternate which leg you're using each round. A lot of options, a lot of variations that you can do with that. But your score will be the total number of rounds and reps that you can complete across all 4 rounds. Make sure to post your score to the Instagram page, and enjoy and have fun.